Good afternoon again, everyone. And of course, we start with Tropical Storm Erika, which continues to move toward the Leeward Islands now. And here's Puerto Rico here, and Hispaniola, and Cuba here, and we're all the way up there to the northwest. The storm has really grown a little bit in size over the past 6 to 8 hours or so, and it looks much stronger than it did earlier this morning. But I want to point out some obstacles that Erika has to overcome before making it toward the Bahamas, and then inevitably, if it makes it that far, probably up towards South Florida. But let me show you what's going on right now with the storm. In light blue here, this is wind shear. These are winds that cut into the storm and help to tear it apart. So in the light blue, it's got a lot of wind shear out ahead of it. Here are the spaghetti models, and you can see as Erika continues to move to the northwest, that wind shear stays in place there. So this constantly is digging into Erika as it's trying to make its way up to the northwest. Now, once we get to Saturday, if Erika makes it past Puerto Rico and Hispaniola, doesn't interact with the land too much, and doesn't get torn apart by the wind shear, you'll see that wind shear really decreases here. And that will enable Erika to possibly strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane as it starts to move up towards South Florida. And there's the potential in here, because the water's so warm and wind shear is going to be very, very light, that it could strengthen a little more than the current forecast. However, this wind shear is a pretty big obstacle, and so will be Puerto Rico and Hispaniola. So it's got a long way to go before it gets to us. We should know a lot more about this storm by Friday if it makes it that long. Moving to the west right now at 17 miles per hour, winds at 45, and that's the track right there, very close to Puerto Rico, just north of Hispaniola possibly, and then up through the Bahamas and toward our viewing area, and possibly making landfall as a Category 1 storm on Monday morning. Again, that's a big if it makes it through the next 24 to 36 hours.